Yeah, really. Hi, everybody. It's super funny coming to you yet again. I keep getting all these questions from mostly guys asking if I'm dating someone, if I'm married, if I'm not married, why I'm not married, etc., etc. And, the answer to that is that that situation used to be a lot simpler, kind of. I remember back in the day when they had those personal ads and you would answer a personal ad. I remember one in particular that I answered, and it said, "Well hung." And I was back in my 20s at the time, and I was looking at that, and it gets your brain to thinking. But turns out the dude was actually Welsh and Hungarian. And we were really good friends, but it wasn't what I was hoping. So then I go and answer an ad, and the guy said he's an Italian stallion. Well, turned out to be a Guido that drove a Monte by day and a Carlo by night. So can't always believe everything that you read, especially back in the papers. Well, you'd figure with all of this technology that dating would be a lot easier. So I remember not that long ago, I was working in this place that was rather public, and these three boys from Alabama go walking past me, and I'm just minding my own business, and I hear them say, "Dang, we didn't think they grew that big north of the Mississippi." And I didn't know what the heck they were talking about. The other one looks at him and he goes, "Man, that girl's got a bright future behind her." And then I kind of sort of started to know what they were talking about. So then they started talking to a friend of mine. And the other guy whispers to the other one, and he's like, "Bro, you don't want to date that girl." And he says, "Why is that?" And he says, "Dude, she's a sapiosexual." And the guy's like, "What? You mean she only likes girls? How can somebody that fine only like girls?" And the guy goes, "Dude, that's not what sapiosexual means." And he goes, "Well, what does sapiosexual mean?" He goes, "That means she's never going to be dating anybody like you." So then, of course, I get this big, tough guy comes around, and he's from Detroit, so he thinks he's going to run a game on me. And he says, "Well, you can't get offended because I'm from Detroit, and that's just how we roll." I said, "Really?" I said, "Well, my ancestors used to leap from the back of wild horses onto the backs of wild buffalo to spear them through the heart, hoping that they didn't die, in order to provide for their families. And I now work with veterans who could shoot the fuzzies off of your peaches from the length away of a football field just by me snapping my fingers." Well, I think he might have got a little scared, but it wasn't hard for people to find him because he kind of left a golden trail as he was running all the way out of the store. So dating may seem a little bit difficult in this day and age, but it's not impossible, especially if you choose to be selective and declare yourself as sapiosexual. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.